so I hope you watched my first video because this is a follow-up of what I did and what I should have done on that first video. What I did, I tried to clone, well, I did clone this little 80 gig to this 1 terabyte hard drive, okay? And it cloned it, but I couldn't get the computer to see it. And that was my fault because I did not take that chip out. I left it. So the computer kept going back to this SSD drive. Like I say, it's only 80 gigs and I wanted to get rid of it because there's just not enough room to put all my programs. Even though I could put some of them on D. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. So anyway, so now what I've done is I went ahead and cloned the original Windows 10 to an SSD drive, which I had. I wasn't using it. It was in one of my other computers. And so yeah, I went and reformatted this one and cloned it from the original drive, which was that one. Okay. And so now it works perfectly. It's quick. This is a 250. And the other drive underneath, which is stacked, is a 1 terabyte. So now that gives me plenty of space for extra things, media, whatever. And I'm only going to use this for certain programs and nothing else. And when I travel, let's say we go on a cruise and I want to make a video, I can use this computer, even though it's heavy, but it is pretty quick, and I'll show you when we boot it up. So now I'm just going to put it back together. I'm going to get my tripod because I didn't show you that last time. So now I'm going to show you, sorry about all the noises. When the garage door opens, it makes a noise. So now I'm going to show you how it's put back together. Okay, so I'll put my tripod over here and aim it this way, and hopefully you'll be able to see what you need to see. But yeah, you do have to take C drive out of there when you're done cloning. Okay, so yeah, that was my mistake. So instead of having 2 terabytes, now I have 1 terabyte and the 256 SSD, which is perfect for my use. All right, so let me get the tripod ready and we'll show you how it goes back together, and then I'll show you how it boots up. Okay, so here we go. Let's put this back on. Everything just kind of slips on. All right, so it goes this way. Looking, just make sure that we're doing the right thing here. Kind of lay it flat a little bit. Comes out just as easy. And basically, oops. Gotta make sure the other end's in. There we go. That's it. The fan part of it's on. Okay, pick the other one. It's over here. Slip this on like this. Okay. I know I didn't do that last time. I was in a hurry. Now I'm not a geek of any kind. I'm just doing what I know. Okay, hold on a second. It's got to slip in. It's got little tabs. It's not as easy as it looks, is it? All right, hold on. There we go. Now it's in. There you go. All right, and then 3 little screws. There's one here. There's one here. So you don't want to lose all those little screws. They're probably hard to get if you lose them. Okay, hold on. I'm using a little tiny screwdriver. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's it. Flip it over. And we're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on here in a second. and show you how fast it boots with the new SSD drive. Okay, let's power it up. Here we go. That's pretty quick, actually. As long as you don't have any updates going on, it boots right up. There it is. Pretty easy. And another problem I was having is, and I'll show you, let's go back to my PC, and this drive, the letter D keeps disappearing, and I keep having to go back to disk management and rename it D. So I was talking to ChatGPT, and they said, yeah, sometimes when you install a new drive or whatever, it tries to rename or whatever, it takes the name off. So he told me to go ahead and go to disk management, which I'll go do right now, and rename it to like D or F or anything but D. So let's go here. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to right click where it says change the letter. Is that what it is? You gotta look. Okay, yeah. Okay, so right now it's named to D. I'm going to change it to M or something like that. Oh, it won't let me, will it? Okay, never mind. I guess it won't. Or change. Okay. Oh, now I can change it. Okay. Instead of, I'll name it M for now on. Some programs might not run. That's yes. I don't have any programs on there, so I can rename it. Okay. Now it should say, it does, M. So now when I go to my PC, and now it calls it M, which is okay with me. Hopefully it won't change it. And so yeah, so I've got 171 gigs left on a 250, even though it says 222, it's a 250 SSD. So everything runs good. We've got one program that I use, which is, I gotta get rid of this clone thing. This program here, which is Power Director, and it boots right up. New project. And what I'll do in a minute here is use this program to make this video. Okay, normally it's a little quicker, but depending on what it's doing in the background, come on, you can do it. There it is. Okay. All right, well, that's all I got. If you have any questions, comments, and questions on how to do all of this, it's not hard, but it's not easy at the same time if you don't know what you're doing. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to hit the bell. Don't forget to let me know what you think. All right. And I'm out of here.